For this video presentation, I will be discussing the research that I did on economics and achieving sustainability. So for the introduction, I will be starting with the definition of sustainability from the Brundtland Commission, which states that sustainability is the development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of the future generations to meet their needs. Sustainability is also integration of environmental, social, and economic criteria that allows long-term economic viability. Challenges in achieving sustainability throughout the world. There are challenges in achieving sustainability throughout the world. However, there are plausible alternatives to the current situation. These alternatives include, but are not limited to, sustainable supply chain management, circular economy, and additive manufacturing. So I'll start with sustainable supply chain management. The Council of Supply Chain Management Professionals' definition of supply chain management is the planning and management of all activities involved in sourcing and procurement, conversion, and all logistics management activities. It combines supply and demand management within and across companies. Firms, especially those dependent on key external resources, can improve their economic sustainability through vertical coordination. An example of this can be seen through the company called General Mills. So the General Mills created a vertically integrated closed-loop supply chain. This closed-loop supply chain ensured a consistent supply of recycled material and hence moved towards a sustainable supply chain management. So in addition, for supply chain management, when supply chains are harder to imitate, they are more economically sustainable. If a firm can improve social sustainability in its supply chain, thus lowering the firm's cost, and then improve economic sustainability. So next we have the circular economy. The circular economy is a way to overcome the current economic model of continuous growth and increased resource throughput. It also promotes the adoption of closed-loop production, and it aims to increase efficiency of resource use with a special focus on industrial and urban waste. The circular economy achieves a better balance between economy, environment, and society. It focuses on recycling rather than reuse, especially at the local level compared to the global level. It requires producers and consumers to become more active participants of the recycling movement. It also includes eco-cities, zero-waste programs, and cleaner technologies. Lastly, we have additive manufacturing. So additive manufacturing is pretty new, and a lot hasn't been discovered about it yet, but it still is worth mentioning, I think. So additive manufacturing mimics biological processes by creating products layer by layer. The benefits include improved resource efficiency, extended product life, which means that additive manufacturing uses more sustainable socio-economic patterns, such as closer relationships between producers and consumers, to make their products last longer. And then a last benefit is reconfigured value chains, which includes more localized production, new collaborations, and shorter and simpler supply chains. However, because this has been relatively unexplored, it could have negative effects on sustainability as it has not been sufficiently explored. It could possibly increase resource consumption. So to conclude, the world has changed dramatically since the Brundtland Commission came out with their 1987 report on sustainability. It was once thought that equal social, economic, and environmental conditions could be achieved for all, but it is now realized that new approaches to sustainability must occur to avoid detrimental collapse. These approaches include, but are not limited to, sustainable supply chain management, the circular economy, and additive management.